Hello, everybody. Am I high? Am I high? Probably. um, we're gonna be right up here. Hello, everybody. You're like, what is going on with your hair, girl? Child, it's wet because we're just gonna sit here and just talk and chill. And I kind of wonder if I could like just play some music. Lo-fi beats. Lo-fi beats. Okay. We got my drink. Cause do I want to use? Do I want to use this one? No, I'm not trying to have this too loud, so I'm just kind of playing it. All right, everybody, listen. I know it's been a minute since I've, is this one? This one? Is this my remote? I don't think this one's it. Bro, where's the remote to my thing? This is so ashy. Oh my god. So where does this even go to? Like, why do I not know? Oh, hold up. Let's try this. There it is. Ah! First of all, do we notice that I've lost weight? I've lost a lot of weight at that, which is a good thing, really. Is there a way to see that? Um, I'm about to say, how am I supposed to know if I'm lying? Well, let me just turn it down. I'm about to say, how am I supposed to know if I'm lying? All right. So I know y'all like, what is going on with your hair? Um, it's a lot happening here. As you can see, I have a full head of hair. Okay, and it's my hair is like glowing. It's glowing, but it's growing. Okay, and I'm so happy. Like, I know a lot of people, like, especially when you have a connection to your hair, like, you definitely, like, I have a connection to my hair too. And it's not like I'm, like, what's the best way to describe it? Like, for instance, my sister, she hates short hair, right? But I feel like, the difference between me and her, I'm not about to drop a tear because I didn't cut my hair. Like, my sister, she cries. If you even clip her ends, like, she will cry, right? And it's like me, I'm more so like, no, I don't want short hair. However, at the same time, because like for a while, I definitely was self conscious about my hair. And I didn't think it was long enough and all that. And once I looked at old pictures where I was like, dang, my hair was kind of long. Do I have another rubber band? But I'm happy that my hair is growing. Happy that it's pink and blue and all this other stuff. Like, I'm happy with it. Last year I was like, you know what? I just need to cut it, start over. I did. Like, it was short. Like, I don't think y'all know how short my hair was. all this other stuff. Like, I'm happy with it. Send it to Bay.
Did you know that there's purpose in your plasma? It can be used to help treat people with diseases.
Who's talking?
Donated at BioLife
So,
Plasma Services.
yeah, I'm happy about my hair. Like, and I'm definitely doing everything to take as much good care of it as possible. Because, y'all know I love my hair, and, you know, just want to make sure I do everything right.
My doctor told us about GoodRx to help us save money.
So, there's really not much that I want to talk about, really. I'll probably just wing it. And I really just wanted to come on here and just, you know, check in on everyone.
Another good reason to check GoodRx.
The lab check. Give an update on what's going on in life. So where do I begin? Well, one, I have a car. I don't know if I've talked about that. I have a car now. It's a black Nissan Versa 2020. Okay, got it back in June. Yeah, I don't think I talked about it. I decided to. Y'all remember the GMC, right? Well, I had to give it up. I had to sell it because, you know, it was older and just wasn't, you know, I literally did everything for that car. Like, I got new tires, you know, I got this for it and that for it. So much I've done for that car. And then when it just came down to, oh yeah, to get it, because the transmission was going out, and it's like, to get it fixed, it would be like $7,000 that I don't have. So it was like the next option would be to just sell it, you know. And so I was able to sell it for like $2,000, and, you know, took that money, put it towards that car. Now I got a car note, paying it off. Whatnot. Happy with it, right? Everything's going well. You know, went on vacation. Get back to work. The day before work, me and my friend, we get in a car accident. Right? And it's like, to come back and that happens. Like, that right there, like, that just broke me. I was so broken. Like, anybody would know. I was so hurt. And not to mention, it was a hit and run, because the person took off. They hit my car, mind you, and then they took off, leaving me stranded, you know. And so with that, you know, but I'm able to get the car fixed because, you know, I'm covered. I just got to pay a deductible. But it's just like it's frustrating. I mean, I'm okay about it now, but I mean, the person hit my car and they got, what's the name? My door is messed up. And I'm literally like, I just got the car. Like, I just got it, and then that happens. So, yeah, I was pretty upset over that. Trying to think what else. Who's over here? Relationship wise, everything's going good with that. I call him I call my significant, I call him Mr. Man. So that's what his name is going to be, Mr. Man. Be my man. You know, he and I were doing fine. He's being very supportive. Very supportive. You know, whatever I need, he's there. You know, whatever I want, he's there. You know, we're working. He's working on himself. I'm working on myself. We're just coexisting with each other and loving each other, just being there for one another. And, you know, he's definitely that, you know, I feel like everybody in my life is being supportive, but, you know, to have that somebody that you love and care about love you and care back, you know, care about you the same, even though we've been through a whole lot. You know, we just, we just, we're working it. And, I'm happy. We've been together for like, almost said a month, Jesus, a year. It's been a year. Um, yeah, we're not perfect. No one's perfect, but yeah, so that's going fine. As far as job situation is going, um, child, I'm just in limbo right now, deciding if I want to leave or not. Trying to play everything smart, like, because this is the only thing I got right now, and it's giving me a nice little chunk of money. So, I'm just trying to play everything smart, not trying to mess up nothing. But, of course, with any job, it gets to you, and it's definitely getting to me. It, like, definitely ran its course, but, just hanging on as much as I can.
It seems your sweetheart has done a Houdini act over there at San Quentin.
Brother, do I really want to sit here? Only reason why I'm twisting my hair, because before, like, in the past, like, I would actually be up, sitting here, setting my hair, like, twisting it, and I put it, like, in a little bonnet and whatnot. I just stopped. So I just want to get back into that. Oh, my dog. She's over there. And, just oiling my scalp. What in the world are y'all listening to? So I've been watching, I was like Game of Thrones. Might as well be. House of Dragon. Now, I know episode 3 came on tonight, but I haven't seen it yet. Is there 12 episodes? What in the world is... Like, go away. Ugh. Ugh, my ear itching. My ear itching. But yeah, I used to, twist my hair every night and set it and all that, and then I just stopped. Like, I don't know why I stopped. But, I just go to bed and my hair be bed hair to the wall. But yeah, I'm trying to get back into a good routine and everything and just do everything to my best. I stopped going to my GED classes. Not like completely, not saying I'm not getting my GED, I am. But I stopped going because things started to get a little weird in the classes, so I'm just going to finish them online. Like, just very weird. Things were getting a little weird. And I was getting a little uncomfortable. So, like, look at that. Look at my hair. Like, oh my god. My boyfriend was like, we are never cutting her hair again. I agree. I'm not. Probably not. Because again, like, I literally used to think my hair was short, and it's not. Like, it's very much long. Very, very, very much long, and I'm happy with it. Like, ugh. Like, Jesus Christ, look at my hair. And everybody at work is like, girl, your hair. I'm like, I know. Wait. What? So, of course, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Game of Thrones, House of Dragon. But like I said, I know episode 3 came on tonight. I haven't seen it yet, but 1 and 2, child. Because, the first episode, they trying to figure out who's going to be the heir to the throne. Fuck no, we're not putting no woman up there. Hell no. Not doing that. So we're gonna go for the next best thing. A baby. Okay, like bro, it's a baby. You're talking about a throne. Okay. But the fact that the king was like, okay, we're gonna sacrifice my wife to save the baby, and both of them died, child. Oh, I'm sorry, spoiler. Spoiler. If you haven't seen it, my bad. But just go check it out. Like, girl, it's been 2 weeks already. Go check it out. Um. So, but overall, my thoughts, like, how do I feel about it? I don't know. Like, of course, the first episode, when the first episode comes on, like, you gotta, hit it with a jump off, right? And it was, excellent. But I think, was it the second episode? No, it was the first one. Was it the second or the first one where they was like, okay, fuck that, we're gonna go ahead and give Homegirl oh yeah, the second episode. Oh yeah, I forgot. Bitch, did you see how Homeboy was gonna pawn his daughter off to the king? I'm like, ew, talking about I don't have to be in the bed with you till I'm 14. Gross. Like, I know y'all did that back then, but ew. Like, let me stop. I don't want to get age restricted. Okay, girl, I don't do nothing. Listen, YouTube, I don't do nothing to nobody. Okay, so, but child, that is nasty. I'm like, ugh, girl. Alexa, set alarm to 9:30.
Alarm set for 9:30 a.m. tomorrow.
Thank you. Like I said, I'm trying to set a good routine. Getting up at a certain time, that way I go to bed at, like, as soon as I'm done with the stream, 'cause I'm not going to be on here too long. I'm, go to bed, like, literally. Woo! That's that cranberry juice. Now, listen. Snapchat. But overall, I like it. It's an okay show. Like, it's alright. Like I said, it's the first season. We're still getting the feel for the characters and everything. But, like I said, we're still getting used to everything. So, I'm not going to give, like, my full synopsis on it. Just, still getting the feel for it. Now, it's not Game of Thrones, of course not. But it's also a hard kind of to separate the two. Especially when we know that this is talking about House Targaryen, but we have to remember this is like hundreds of years before that even happened. So, but it's also because the little girl reminds you of Daenerys, don't she? And a lot of the names in there they use is like the names they use in the show. So it's like, y'all see what I'm saying here? What else is going on in my world? Oh yeah, I did talk about my car. Talked about my job. So this whole water crisis that's going on, and because for those of y'all don't know, I was born in Kentucky, but I grew up in Mississippi, in Jackson, Mississippi. Right? Grew up there. Grew up there. What's the name? Right now they're having a water crisis. But the thing is, what people don't realize that Jackson's always had a water crisis. Because the water, system or whatever they want to call it, is connected to the Mississippi River, right? So the water plant, they basically take the water from the river. They, draw it from there. They put it in the system. They clean it or whatever, put whatever chemical or what in it, and it distributes throughout the city, throughout Mississippi, right? So because whatever, whoever, what's the word, didn't do their job or not doing anything, this has been a problem. Because I remember the boiling water alert. You know, like you have to boil some water because apparently there's something going on in the system where, again, there's something in there like parasites and all that, and we couldn't drink the water, we couldn't bathe in the water. Like, this isn't new. I think what's making it new is because now they're telling the residents there that you can't even like shower in that water without, or anything dealing with that water you can't do without a mask, because you, like, it's airborne basically. So now it's like in the news, like I've shared it, of course I've shared it on my social media, I think. Excuse me. You know, it's all over social media. You know, everyone's talking about it. It's like the same shit that happened in Flint. Like, I remember that. It's the same shit. It's actually the same stuff that's still going on in Flint. You know, with the water crisis, where, you know, oh, this is small town, population majority black people, so we're not going to do anything. But I feel like it's also, in a sense, different because, yes, Jackson's population is like majority black, but it's not even just a Jackson thing. This is a Mississippi thing. This is an issue in Mississippi because, one, Mississippi is so behind on everything, on a lot of things. They are behind. Okay, like my behind. Okay, they are behind. Okay, they're behind in education. They're behind in anything. Like, it's taken them till now. Like, my mom, or literally anybody, if you want to gamble, you had to go, like, if you want to gamble or do anything, like, you had to go to, like, a neighboring state to do it. Couldn't do it in Mississippi because they're so behind, right? So, that, it's now out in the open, you know, because Mississippi, like, I think Mississippi is the last state to end slavery. Alexa, what was the last state that ended slavery?
On February 7, 2013, Mississippi became the last state to ratify the 13th Amendment. While throughout the United States slavery was abolished on December 6, 1865, the state of Mississippi never submitted the required documentation.
See what I mean? So, they're so behind because they're the last ones. So, of course, now, you know, with this whole water situation, it's being brought to the forefront as it should. But racism is also being put in play because they feel like because it's majority black that they're not going to do anything about it. So, of course, you know, that's also being brought to the forefront, like, which is good. Like, this is a good thing. Things happen for a reason. Unfortunately, it's happening, but, you know, sheesh. Look at my hair. And then, shoot. Because for some reason, I can never find my rat tail comb. I can never find it, and I don't know why. But yeah, so that's being brought to the forefront. I actually want to look at Shade Room to see what they got talking about. And Shade Room, bro, what the fuck? What? Did the Shade Room get their shit taken out? What? What? Oh shit. Not the Shade Room. What? The shade room got taken down? Sheesh. What the fuck am I looking at? Really? Or did I get blocked? Can you imagine getting blocked by shade room? Girl. Ain't nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about. Okay. Oh my goodness. So yesterday when I was at work, it was the funniest thing ever. My coworkers, one of my coworkers, he brought out this cowhide, which is like cow skin, basically, which was like $80. He brought it out and he sat it behind the register. So one of my coworkers, she's like a hippie, you know, the way she behaves, like she's like a hippie. She does whatever she wants. Okay, be mad about it and whatnot, like. And so so she starts ripping on him because, you know, it's like, how dare you bring out this cowhide, and you know, a cow died for that, like. And so then he was like, well, how are you gonna sit here and talk about that when you had Taco Bell earlier? I was like, oh. I was cracking up. Oh my god. I was like, what? and she couldn't say nothing because, like, ma'am, how you gonna sit here and talk about, you know, a cow died for this? Girl, you had a whole beefy bean burrito, girl. 2 of them, and then offered me one. I'm like, I don't eat that. I don't eat Taco Bell, not even on a good day. Okay, I'm not doing that. Not up in here. But that was funny. And then, you know, my coworker, he was like, why is it that people want to argue stuff when it's like convenient? I'm like, that's what people do. Like, that's the same shit they did. Y'all remember every year, it's not even just that, like every year during the Super Bowl, that's when Peter want to come out and tell us some chickens, you know, need their wings. And everybody's like, no, they don't. Chickens don't even fly. So they don't need their wings. Like, what? And then it's like, well, you also got to think about the way they kill these animals, you know, so for your consumption. Well, I'm sorry. How else are they supposed to die? Like, what do you want them to just quietly? Do you want them pray? Do you want to pray over the chicken and then slit its throat? Like, what? It's called process. It's a process. Somebody got to do it. You're not doing it, and I'm not doing it either. I'm just eating. Like, I'm sorry. Just like before I came up here, I had 2 pork sandwiches. Okay? And it was good. Okay? It was delicious. It was yum yum to the tummy. I gotta ask my boyfriend if he, like, I know he eats, like, bacon. But, I don't know. Because, you know, some people, yeah, I'll eat pork. I gotta ask him. Actually, let me ask him, do you eat pork? Do you eat pork? Watch, you gonna. Do you eat pork? Just asking. Just for. Just asking. Sure you wanna know. Inquirer minds wanna know. Do you eat pork? Like, he'll eat bacon. Like, I know that. It's just pork. But, you know, I don't know. Oh, my coworker. She just, my friend, sent me a voice message. I'm debating if I should, what's the name? Like, twist them up like Bantu knotted. Look at my hair. Sheesh. I'm almost done with my hair, which is good. Sleep. I'm sleeping. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Almost done with my hair.
This summer, the real entertainment is on the road.
This is actually chill.
Miss out on
I
your
like
old
it.
car during the BMW Summer On Sale.
And I know y'all are wondering,
Hurry into the BMW
if
Summer On
anybody's
Sale now
wondering,
through September 5th.
when am I gonna like start streaming and start doing like actual reviews and all of that? Because I've seen Spider-Man No Way Home, I've seen Thor Love and Thunder, like I've seen that, seen those. When am I gonna get back to doing that? Like, you know, I know I said I was doing a hiatus and I wanted to get a better computer, which, you know, I can make do. I've always made do what I had. I just want the right things. That's all. Like, I deserve the right things. There's just a lot going on right now. I think I want to sit down and just come up with a schedule. Because y'all also have to remember that I work late. You know, I work late. And so I just gotta get in the groove of things where I'm not like overly exhausted. You know, just don't want to do that. Like, I'm not trying to be up at 12 something in the morning talking about Beyonce, which it is National Beyonce Day. Don't get me wrong. God, I got that growth oil. Okay, I think that's what did it. Like, I literally got it. Hold on. All right. Anyways, like I said, I'm gonna sit down and just really come up with a plan of what I'm gonna do, because I definitely miss all of you, and I'm not trying to lose my spot. I'm trying to grow the channel and whatnot. I haven't been on Twitch in a minute, but that's only because I need to, like, YouTube, you know, is a better place where I could actually stream and it not be too much of a problem, you know. So I'm debating if I want to get a PlayStation 5 or 4 or just a different computer. One of those. But anyways, I'm about to get up out of here, finish my drink, and I'm about to pee, and, you know, just chill.